Howdy, gang. Once again, we're hanging out in the pond with Mermaid Sushi, and she's got more things. Now,
But different things this time.
more different things. Oh, this is the thing that we were talking about that you were wooing me about one of our favorite things to do. We love going to bin stores. We love going to bin stores, and she recently let me in and us in on that she found them online on the Whatnot app, and so she's ventured into that era. So this is not blind box. These are things that she won in auction, and these are Amazon bin seller people.
Yes.
So it's a whole side thing. It's not the fun blind boxes like, you know, the dolls or anything right now. These are things that she purchased at a bin store online.
On Whatnot.
On Whatnot. She doesn't even have to get up off her couch now to go to the bin store.
So this was an experiment to see what it was like doing
Other things?
well, yes. First off, other things on Whatnot, because like I said, there is
So many.
so many categories. Like we've talked about Disney, character warehouses, pins, clothing. We've talked about the bin stores. I've seen sports memorabilia. I've seen high-end like jewelry, purses. I've seen perfumes. I've seen gym shoes. There's like categories for
everybody's desires.
Potentially, yes. Yeah. But I tried to stick, I'm not going to venture out that far, but I try to stick in experimenting in different categories that, I like, we like, whatever, just to kind of give a different perspective of working.
Well, yeah, because
on the app.
I mean, just what we've been experimenting with, like the smaller things, feels really overwhelming sometimes. So the fact that there is 1,000 offshoots off of the same chaos is chaos. It's chaos. It's so chaotic. Like, I don't know if I can handle the anxiety of all of that.
Okay, so this was a kind of a research, again, another kind of research, because we use it as a social outing, not just a shopping
100%. That is what the trike does. I'm allergic to a lot of things, so I can't do a lot of food. I can't go to movies. I can't do this kind of thing. But the three of us do converge, and people that we, the Mr. might show up, her Mr. might show up sometimes, but it's the three of us, and we will get together, and we collectively are just weird. And we're weird together, and people will laugh and start talking to us because we're just very strange.
Because we play bingo at the
Yeah, we do. We do. We play bin bingo that the other Wheel of the Trike puts together. And yeah.
So the purpose of this, not that I'm ever going to take that, our experience of that adventure that we do as a group.
Well, no, because it's social.
Yeah.
And everything is new there all the time anyway. So
but
it's just
this is
the
more
adventure.
of an experience of, is buying from here comparable or better off than shopping on Amazon? Because I shouldn't say it's all Amazon stuff. Sometimes it's Amazon, Target,
well, yeah. Target,
all of these
like
bulk, whatever stuff.
Seasonal things sometimes.
Yeah. So it's more than just, we say Amazon, but it's more than just Amazon. Sometimes it's like retail stores that are just getting rid of their bulk, leftover, whatever.
Yeah.
So this was more of an experience of trying to see if this is better shopping than it is purchasing from Amazon. And also, I don't want to say more convenient, but the word I want to say is more accessible. Because I think we might have mentioned this, I don't remember if it was on or off camera, but we mentioned about how we always go on the weekends, and we can't go on the weekday, and we can't go on the weekday when they first do the restock.
Right. We don't get the best options. Like, we hit there on a $4 or $2 day, which everything has been picked over for like 4 or 5 days already.
Yeah.
So
it's still fun. We still find things.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's part of the hunt.
Yeah.
But on the first day, you might find like,
laptops and tablets and headphones and vacuums and all of like these big
electronic items that people just want in general.
Or resell. But some of us actually want it.
Yeah.
Or some of us actually want it. So I wanted to see if by directly being, because they're getting fresh stock all the time. It's not like a weekly restock that these stores do.
They weekly restock,
but they're
stores,
they're filled with stuff. And so I wanted to see if this would allow quicker, easier access to those big ticket items
that we can't get to. Yeah.
So I did kind of do a little
price comparison.
I tried to do a little research.
Yeah, I looked over there and it's lined items with just numbers like 62, 41.
Yeah.
So, like,
well, no. I'm trying to.
No, but that's why you want to know if it's even worth your while.
Yeah. And now the things that I bought, some of the stuff is kind of, let's say, silly that I bought only because once you hear it, it's in price comparison, it's not much different, but at the same time, once you start doing it, you're bulking, you're
after a while your postage becomes 0. You've already paid your postage, so anything else is just extra.
So if you're you might as well just whatever to fill the box, fill the basket, because whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
In here is, it's not.
No, you're like, I'm just going to fill my basket.
But
also
you're like,
no, you're practical.
Yeah.
No, you're practical. I'm just thinking about the people that are like, I already made my free shipping. It's like $497 later. You're like.
So these are 3 different purchases, but 2 of the orders came from the same
seller.
Yes. Same company, same seller. And I will also say that I was also very careful that I was trying to pay attention to items that were sealed too, because that's always not the case with bin stores. Sometimes they're like mystery boxes, ripped open packages, items that have been returned, and then they put them in these like resale bags, but not all of the pieces are there. And so at least with the bin stores, if there's something that you like, there's a counter that you can go to make sure all the pieces
plug it
there,
in, they open it up, see what's inside. Like sometimes, oh my God, there's been do you remember that one time that I opened up a bunny costume or whatever it was? I don't know, it was a costume and it was used. Like there was vomit on the front of oh my God. So yeah, people will be shady like that. People will like, oh, I'm going to buy this same rabbit costume and then I'll get myself a fresh one and then they shove it in there. I've seen dog toys, chewed up dog toys in the bags.
So I think what
nefarious.
I think what I've seen is a bit better here is that they all look generally new. Yeah. Which is different than the bin stores.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she told me that like some guy had like 400 of the same thing and it was just the same thing and they all look brand new. So it was just them clearing stock on something.
Yeah. So I tried to pick stuff that appeared to be brand new, sealed, in box. Okay. So from the first time I did the order, I did a bulk thing. So the first one I ordered was a little tiny 3-in-1 vacuum.
Cute.
I travel a lot. I camp. I do have like a little dustpan and broom and stuff I try to keep in my tent when I go camping, but a lot of times when I'm traveling, you're
a mermaid. There's got to be sand all over the place.
Sand and
muck.
Yeah, and other just debris and whatever. Yeah. I'm traveling a lot. I have a wagon, thanks to you, and so it's like the wheels are, the dirt from the wheels,
pick up
the
on
salt,
there, yeah.
And all of the. Bleh.
Yeah, exactly. The grunge.
So I bought this to keep in my car because I also have, obviously we have all outlets or whatever to do that. So I'm going to give you kind of like all of the general pricing. So I put it in a tier from where it like started from my first item and then decreased as I added more items. Okay. So the vacuum, I bought for $4. The shipping started out as $7.52. Tax was $118. So in total it was like $12.70 for this item. And then and also Amazon has this feature now that you can just remember how we would always scan the barcode?
Yeah.
No, you can take a picture of it now.
Oh.
And then the picture will find it now. So that's which is really kind of neat.
Nice.
So
that's what we do at bin stores. Like we'll just find this and we'd like highlight it, and Amazon would like pull it up for you, and then you could find out how much it was.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we do to make sure that we were getting a deal when we were going to the bin stores.
Yeah. Because you can get crazy.
Yeah. We call it come to Jesus.
Yeah,
so,
it's our come to Jesus time.
Moment, yeah. So in taking a picture of this on Amazon, it was a Prime item, but it was $19.99.
So even with all the tax, the full full shipping amount,
the tax, it was still cheaper than
nice
Amazon, and it's brand new.
And it's brand new in box.
Brand new.
Later, she'll let us know if they actually do function, like when she actually works on them.
Yeah. The next one I bought, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, when she told me about this, I was like, what?
So these are translation earbuds. I'm very excited about this. I have an experiment that I want to do with my job because I work with people that may speak of various
nationalities,
cultures, whatever, and that will speak different languages. And so I want to try to see if I can use this as an opportunity to help with translation services. So that is, and of course, you know, like, would you see the videos on? Of course, I want to do like a nail salon video, but this is mostly purposed in buying this for, I want to do a trial and error with work, and I'm kind of really excited about this. And so this is brand new.
You're doing that on the train.
Brand
new.
Goodness. See, it's hard to see, but it's still wrapped up. It's literally brand new.
Yeah, like it still has the plastic on it. The plastic seal.
So I paid $11 for those in my auction. And this is where you'll see shipping starting to reduce. So shipping was then $1.69.
Back from, it was like $7.
Right. So we're starting to add on, and
so the next one was like severely decrease the amount.
So that the shipping was $1.69, tax was $1.31, so the item was $14. On Amazon, it's a Prime item for $70.
I was gonna say $69, dude, because I love the Price is Right. I would have rocked that stuff so hard.
So that's a
$70 item that she got for $14.
Technically $11 just for the auction.
Yeah, because I mean the postage is going to be top heavy, you know, like when you have a mortgage, you know, and stuff like that. It's going to be all interest in the beginning. But yeah, so she saved like $60 or $55. But still, that's amazing. And then she's going to let us know how that is, because
yeah, I'm excited. Okay, then the next two items that I bought were power banks, and I wanted to buy something that they had a ton of these. And I wanted to get something that was convenient, like small, portable, because I do have power banks, but they're bigger, they're chunkier. And these I liked because they plug right into your phone. So you don't have to like...
They put it in the butt.
Yeah, so you put it right into the part where you charge it, and you don't have to like, so you don't have to have a cord and then the battery thing hanging around. It's just like you're on your phone and it's right in there and it's charging your phone. And also there's a little stand on it too. So you don't have to, so you can like, so it works for, it's supposed to work.
You could be charging and watching something at the same time.
Yeah. But this was more like, because of gigs and business and whatever, it's just not convenient to like have that cord and a power bank hanging around.
Mermaids don't have cords.
Yeah. So this is the item. Now I did buy two of these because I intended.
Oh, it's purple.
I know. They also have gray ones, but I didn't know I was getting a purple one. I thought I was getting a gray one. I know. I'm very funny.
The universe said, no, but purple's her favorite color.
Yeah. So I actually got two purples. I bought two because I'm going to give one to my mother because she has an old phone that dies all the time, and I want her to have one of these. Charge a freaking phone.
Yes.
All right. So I got one power bank for $4. I got the other one for $6. The shipping was $0. The tax on one was 41 cents and the tax on the other was 63 cents.
That's crazy. She got two of these and four.
Now, I will say this is where it kind of gets not too comparable because it was on Prime and I could not find the exact item. But the closest one I could find was $9.99. So not too much.
That's not, I mean, it's not that much different, but it's something that you're like, oh, I need, and it's not something that you would have thought about. until you saw it.
Yeah.
And it's purple, pretty.
So it was worth just throwing the extra because the shipping was going to be free.
Because the shipping's free. That's what she meant by just putting more things in your box.
Yeah, because on the bottom, as the items are going, it does not only do you see the auction price, but it will also scroll what the shipping estimate will be, and I think it'll also give the tax estimate too. So you'll know generally in total what you're going to be paying. The only thing is with these, they are like, the difference is the blind boxes that we're doing is that these channels are going to regularly have the same blind boxes. So I can do the research.
But this
on
is completely random. Because you don't know what you're going to... You buy pallets. They buy pallets full of stuff. So they don't even know what they're buying. They're buying blind crates of stuff. And then they sell it to us. They open up the crate,
put it in a basket, and they just keep pulling out an item and sell it. So there is literally no time to
research anything. No.
Yeah.
You don't have any time to come to Jesus.
No, I mean, and it's like 10-second sudden death. So it's like...
Oh, man. So that is definitely something that can totally kick your impulse control.
Yeah, so you have to be... Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you have to, like, not just go... Like, that can get very dangerous.
It can get dangerous.
That can get dangerous.
So the other item that I bought just to experiment is like a fake iPhone watch. But the iPhone watch is supposed to also work with Android.
It's maturt.
It's also supposed to work with Android phones, which is why I got it.
Here, no, this is...
I know.
It's smatart.
I know. I think it's like the brand, or I don't know, whatever. Now, this one was not packaged, okay? It was not sealed. And in fact, when I got it out of the box, it was like this, and the stuff was like floating on in the inside.
So that's going to be the one that she definitely needs to see if it's going to work.
And if you put it up close, and when I really kind of took the time, now the plastic stuff is still on it. There is like a minor crack in here. The cord was with it, and I mean, I literally, based on when I was looking on Amazon, it looks like that's all the pieces you get is the charger, the bands, and the thing. So this is all still on it. The bands are questionable, though.
They look like they could be dirty?
Yeah, or I don't know. Do you see? Like, I don't know what's, like, if the bands serve a purpose, or it's just like, man, I don't know. The purpose of me trial and error of this device is because...
But that could, like, that becomes part of your watch. Or
I know, but I don't know if this serves a purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's something that locks it in, or I don't know. That's weird.
I know. So I was
These look weird.
I know. Well, I mean, it's cheap. Of
course it's cheap.
Whatever. And this was not something I intended to use on a regular basis. This was something I was going to use like when I'm traveling and I don't want to keep pulling out my phone all the time, that I could just be like, boop. And then if I really need to use my phone, I can grab it. And this was more for like travel convenience. I'm out in an event somewhere. I'm traveling. I'm at there. Like, I don't want to keep...
She's on stilts.
Yeah, I just don't want to keep opening my personal effects for people to...
But that's also good for driving, too, because then you're not looking at your phone. You're driving, you feel something come in, you're like, oh, okay.
Well, but I have a screen, so like I can, I gotta...
Oh, that's right.
I have a screen. Yeah,
she's got a fancy car.
But anyway, so then that...
The cover's in here?
Yeah. No, I was looking for my paper for the pricing.
Okay, here, I'll do that.
So the watch was $7. And then the shipping was $0. The tax was 72 cents, and then so in total it was $7.72. And this particular item that I kind of the seemed comparable. I couldn't quite find the exact one. It was like $20.99, not Prime, but it also had bad reviews.
Dude, look at the gigantic, the old timey, I'm gonna wind my watch. Man.
The next item that I got was something to use for my filming, my recording for my land. The next two actually were for my mermaiding stuff or performance work, and
which happens to be mermaiding mostly.
Mostly, yeah. So I bought one of those like table gimbals. So it's a little stand that you put your phone on, and it will follow you 360 degrees.
What?
Yeah, it's a little gimbal.
I've never even heard of these
Yeah. So I'm very excited.
AI follows the gimbal.
Yeah. So it recognizes you and it'll
Sitting, standing, okay gestures. I don't know. That's wild.
Yeah, so they had a phone in there and they were demonstrating it. So I was like, okay. So I got that piece for $17. This was a different day of purchasing. So we're going to get, the shipping's going to go back up. So that was $17. The shipping was $6.82. Tax was $2.45. And so in total it was $26.27. And this particular day, that was the only piece I bought. So
the postage was, the shipping was the full amount.
Full amount because I didn't.
Yeah, she didn't buy anything.
I didn't buy any additional items at that time, because it was like almost towards the end of the
show.
When I was like, oh, I did. Amazon had this particular brand for $29.99, and this particular one is not Prime. So in order to ship it, it's $15, and with tax it was $307, so it would have been $49.05, and I paid $26.27.
Oh, so she got it for like 60% of what the total cost would have been, because it's not Prime. Because it wouldn't have been a Prime object.
Yeah, it's not a Prime. I mean, there are other options that are Prime.
Prime, but yeah. But we're just going with what she saw, what she wanted, what she bought.
Yeah.
So she's lucked out on pretty much everything. There's only been two that are like the two chargers, but she needs it. Her mom needs it. So, I mean, it is what it is. She saved like a buck or two, but that's saving a buck or two.
Because I still would have paid taxes on Amazon. So
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last item, the piece de resistance.
The biggest piece de resistance.
Yeah. This was something that I've wanted. I've also learned, got to keep an open mind about these because I did research about this too. But I also bought this item just on its own.
Oh, okay. So this was full postage amount because she didn't buy extra things to make the postage go down and then free.
Okay, so I bought this item for $52. This is kind of tricky. This is a little tricky of a situation because, so I bought the item for $52. The shipping was $7.52. Tax was $6.10. So I paid $65.62. It was a little hard to find it on Amazon. Not Prime version. It seemed to be $41.46. The Prime price that I seemed to find was like $60. Tax was $6.15, so in total it was $66.14, so roughly
equal.
Even. Yes. Here's where they get you. This is why I'm saying be careful, because I bought a drone. I've been wanting to buy a drone because I've been wanting to do aerial shots. I've always saw like other super professional MERS get these amazing overhead
of them diving and going
just these amazing overhead shots of different water, land, group, convention, whatever. I mean, it's looked amazing. Now this is where I know it's probably gonna be a longish video, but this is where they get you, because these are essentially fake professional drones. So they people who make the cheap drones put on this to make you think you're getting
super deal.
A super fancy drone.
Oh my God, it's almost $2,000, so it's got to be professional. But it's just marketing.
It's just marketing. It's marketing. It's totally marketing. Now, they will, in these shows, have different drones, and they will tell you different specs.
This is what she's talking about. Ooh. MSRP $2,000. Not really.
So this is where the marketing gets you, because like a real drone, a real professional drone, they don't do that.
No.
bleep and stuff, whatever. But based on there were different drones that I had been watching on the shows, and I'm hoping based on my lack of understanding, but my understanding of what they describe, that the features that they offer in this one, I will like it. Now, here's the thing. I don't care that
it's not professional or whatever, as long as it looks good enough.
Correct. But also, I gotta learn to fly this thing.
So she could crash this shit into a lake.
Yeah. So I don't care.
Like, this is a good practice one, and then you could buy a nice one. It's like buying, back in the older days, we would just buy, like, one of those cameras, and it would be like a sweet Nikon one, but then there's people that had, like the ones where you take off the things. Yeah. That's the difference. Yeah. So right now, she's got the press and shoot. She's got I'm going to learn this, and I do a lot of things in the water, so I don't want my really super expensive one to drown.
So yeah, this will be...
That's smart. I mean, that's super smart. Oh my God, could you imagine just... Oh my God. Well, like a $2,000 drone. You're going to have to find out, like, did they tell you how loud it is? Or did they even, like...
No, because they're just selling this. It's not like...
You're all at the teapot. Oh, yeah, they don't know shit.
They don't know it. They're just reading the...
Yeah, they don't know nothing. They're just showing you the box and being like, you figure it out, bye. Which makes sense. They're just in it to make money. They just bought stuff. They don't even care. They don't know what it is. But
at least it's sealed.
No, it's completely sealed.
It's brand new. It's sealed.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. The packaging is actually really cool. Like, I really like the packaging. It looks... very high tech.
And based on the other ones I saw, this seemed like more features,
gadgets,
more options,
more things that you can appreciate.
Do with it. So I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know. So, and it's funny because my brain just feels like this would be something that you could find at a Costco during Christmas time. But who knows? Maybe it is. Who knows? Because that's all part of the thing that, like, whatever company is just getting rid of whatever they're getting rid of.
So anyways, I'm happy to have a practice drone, basically.
Yeah, so she's got a practice drone. She's got 2 new chargers. She's got translation headphones or earplugs, a gimbal, which I didn't even know what it was until just now, which is like
we should try for our videos.
Yeah. Oh my God. Could you imagine us running around where? I was just like wondering. I was like, how can we use a gimbal at a no? If we used it at a bin store, people would take it and sell it, and they'd sell it for $4.
Yeah, like, oh, it's for sale. It's fine. Anyways, that is my bin store experience. It was a fun experience. There is a lot of these channels.
Isn't that crazy how much merchandise is just shifting through the back that isn't even being purchased, like people like you and me and whoever is at these stores?
I mean, in these videos, in the live feeds, you see, like, some of them, you see their warehouses of just stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's a lot. See, and oh my God. Like, for hoarders, don't even have to go outside. They could just have it delivered and delivered and delivered and delivered. Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's the same thing like the old school QVC and whatever.
100%, yes.
This is just
but it's more so because it's faster. It's faster. And you don't know. They're not putting it on and being like, look, it's beautiful. Before shipments of whatever. No, they're like, buy it now, buy. Boom. Buy it now, boom, buy. And you're like, already, I'm already in for a penny for a pound with this postage.
Which is why I was like very selective and purposeful.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't go crazy and buy extra stuff with, like, since you already paid $1 million worth postage. See, I would try to figure out amounts and then I would wind up like, no.
I didn't need to.
Sure. Well, look at you. That's restraint. Not everybody can have restraint. So please know yourself enough to know if you can go into these shops, into these things. Like, that's crazy. Because I always joke about addiction because, yeah, I do get addicted to a lot of different things like that nature. This is actually super scary. This one scares me because I like, oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll go into that. And then I was like, oh.
Yeah, these shops tend to have giveies. too. And most of the time, their giveies for their lives are an Amazon
Gift cards. Nice.
for the giveies.
Oh, that's nice. Because then you can use it on absolutely anything you wanted.
In Amazon, yeah, on Amazon.
In the for real Amazon.
In the for real, yeah. So basically, for one
Not
of the shows I watch, I got like $5, and yeah, it's a legit code. You go to your account, you put it in, and then I got the $5 off.
What show was that on?
I think it was.
But it was in one of these. It was a bin store show.
Mm-hmm.
Would be doing that. So like in all of her blind boxes and everything, they'll give like stickers or keychains or blind boxes and things of that nature. But in this, they're just giving you mostly coupons, right? I mean, not coupons, but
if
like,
you win a givey, you're winning Amazon
gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome, dude. That's super awesome. Because then only for $5, and they're like, poops, here you go.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have to. It's still you still have to win it. I mean,
well, yeah, you still have to win it, and then once you win it, you actually have to activate the code in your own personal account. So, I mean, there's a few steps.
Yeah, but I will also tell you that these ones have a lot more people in it.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's
the odds
insane.
of winning a givey is going to be a lot harder.
Well, yeah.
So, but anyways, there you go. That was my bin store experience on Whatnot. If you have any additional questions about that, please feel free to put it in the comments. I mean, that's just, I don't know how soon I'll do that again, but it was just a fun experience doing it for that little
And you got a lot
time.
of things. You got a lot of things that are never at the bin store by the time we get to the bin store. Never. And not only that, but a lot of
that gimbal and the drone. Mm-mm.
See, now also what is a benefit in this specific instance is that they're buying the pallet right from there. So the stock is there. It's wrapped up in a big plastic and it's on a pallet. These people buy it. They open it up. Here it is. Ba-boom. When you're at a bin store, it is... people are throwing stuff. Like people like I'll spend some time at the thing just matching pieces up at the bin store just because it drives me crazy so much. But these people are like feral. Like some of these people are feral and they're just like so yeah, I don't trust most electronics from the bin store, but that's why they have that little section where you can go up and you could technically, nobody's supposed to open up boxes on their own, but they will open up the box and show you the item. And then if it's an item that is electronic, they'll plug it in for you or put batteries in it and show you what it is. And then you could decide on that.
Yeah. And then at least the online, the Whatnot ones, I mean, it's big, it's tiny. So, I mean, they have like, vacuums and scooters and I mean, it's like everything. So it's like you're getting...
first choice of everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad. I mean, granted, all right, so like if we went on the Prime Day, or not the Prime Day, but the first day that they released everything, the restock day, everything is like $10. So you might be getting a $75 item for $10. This is not necessarily the same, but for people that can't even make it there, because there's so many people, like she was saying, like a lot of people do it for their job. They will go in there first thing in the morning and they'll clear out pretty much everything because they resell it. Like at flea markets or in different places or on Amazon. It's insane.
I know.
It's insane. It really is. It's a lot. But we do it mostly for social, but also I love scavenger hunts. So it's basically like a scavenger hunt in the back of your mind. Some of us have it in the back of their mind or keep themselves open. This one has a list of all the things that she wants and all the things that she needs. And it's in there and she's got it on Amazon. She's got it somewhere else. So she's in there going, all right, I'm looking for this. This is what I'm looking for. I'm like, I don't know. This is cool. I like this. Maybe I don't need this. I bought a bunch of paint last time.
It's stuff that I would like, but I'm not going to spend the original price on it. And it's like, if I find it, great. If I don't, I don't. And
exactly.
Whatever.
And that's part of the fun of it because it's not a rush. It's not a necessity. It's a no-wantity.
There you go. Copyright tag, whatever.
It's an quantity. But yeah, like I didn't know I was gonna buy these gigantic ghost fake paintings,
But
but
they're awesome.
they're pretty awesome. Look at this. There's two of them. Look at those guys. That's pretty rad. $4 each. Bin store. Yeah, that's why we go. That's why we go, because you might find something completely random and rad. Bin store.
Bin store.
Exactly.
And I love these pants.
See, isn't it funny? Like my gym shoes that I wear all the time, $5 fake chucks. They got flowers instead of the sea, but I wear them all the time.
So take caution, heed, whatever. So if there are certain things that, like she was saying, if there are certain things that you're interested in, kind of do your own little research
beforehand.
Make a little album and like your Amazon lists. Maybe put a few things in there so that you kind of educated about, like, if you're looking for a charger or vacuum or those robo things, whatever it is. Maybe just do a little.
That you're not going crazy and over like buying something that you could buy cheaper on Amazon.
Yeah, just know your price point or your price range and keep that in mind, because at least with Amazon, and I hate to keep referring to them,
but it's the most globally known.
Yeah. Is that at least if you're doing your research, that if they're Prime or not, and then what it would cost for just so you can get an idea, because most of the time bulk shipping from across the board, from what I've seen, like the max will be like 9 something will be like the bulk.
Nice.
The bulk bid. So think in general it'll be like 9 something, and then you can kind of figure it out from there. So just it's hard because the stuff is so random, but there's a way you can kind of
preempt your game. Like if you know that you're looking for specific electronics, get a few of the brand names that you like, so you can't be wooed by
because they're like
imitation.
Because like let's say one of the shows I watched, there was tons of Legos that they were like Lego packs that they were selling.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, but
or is it Fagos?
No, it's Legos. But what people were buying because they were so
because people are just mad about Legos is that they were probably buying like an $85 thing that was like a $60 thing.
They were over. I think they were overpaying for
because Legos are one of those things that tear at people's hearts.
Yeah. So and there was lots of like kids' toys and other. So just understand.
Get your impulse control in check. I feel like this is probably the most dangerous out of all of this because it's less personal. Like the other people, I feel like they could enjoy like I'm part of the bang group, whatever, and all this stuff. This is slap you on the ass, push you out the door, slap you on the ass, push you out the door. Here you go. Thanks. Bye. Boom. They don't care. They just want their money. They're doing this. It is easy to get caught up in the quickness of that. So easy to get caught up. No. Because with addiction, this could get really, really bad really fast.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're getting a good deal, but because it goes so fast, you can't look it up, and you're just putting it in the cart. Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, no, that, I joke about people's addiction to buying like stuff like that, but could be really, that could wipe out your credit card so fast. So fast. So please be careful. Please be careful with the bin stores. Like I can't believe she did. Like I was so close to getting on that thing and everything. But the more I think about it, it's like I try to stay away from certain things like that.
But I think you like this social going out.
Oh no, I would.
I think you.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
No. I'm just saying. I think it's better for you if we just stick to the.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I enjoy that. I enjoy the idea of what I can find. I don't need a lot of those things. If I super need something, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. I don't buy a lot of things. I'm not a frivolous shopper, except for lately with these blind box things. It's getting ridiculous. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, oh my God, I got to just hold up a tiny bit. It's been like, oh yeah, I'll get that too. But yeah. But for that kind of thing, no. I like the dreaming and the possibilities that the actual bin stores have. The impersonal stuff and the quickness, it would give me anxiety, and it would maybe push me to buy things I wouldn't want to buy that I would just buy. No.
Yeah, because there's no coming to Jesus.
No coming to Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our coming to Jesus, when we stop, we pause, we take pictures, we look it up on Amazon, we see if we're going to get a deal or not a deal. Then we also have to think, do we really need this in our house? Why do we really need this? What can I do with it? And then we're like, oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, because the only thing is we put it all in our cart because it'll just disappear.
It'll disappear. Yeah, somebody else will take it right behind you.
And then
right
it'll end up in some other bin across the store and whatever. So if you think you're interested in it, just put it in there and then figure it out later.
Yeah, and that's what we do. And usually we will have like 2 come to Jesus moments, because we'll do the first one and then we're like, oh, let me see over here. And then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch more. And then you got to pull those out and then you revisit the ones that you're like, yeah, I want. Because then you're like, I don't really need this.
Because you also need to inspect it too, because sometimes you just see it and you put it in your cart, but then realize it's cracked or missing parts or whatever, and then it's like...
Yeah, and then some are just boxed up and we don't even know what it looks like on the inside, and then you have to take it to the people. It's a deal. But that's usually when we do come to Jesus moments in that situation, because we've stopped. Because it's a frenzy sometimes.
Just like we need to stop this video because it's going to be an hour long.
Anyway, bye. Yep. All right, guys. So, yeah, we took a venture in a whole other way, and she is exploring, like, the back roads right now. Actually, it's probably not the back roads. It's probably the main roads. Yeah, because this stuff is fast. It's going fast. So, anyway, she did that. Thank you for that. It's also a good warning for people, so travel at your own peril, at your own risk. But I'm sure we're going to be hanging out again soon because we're doing this and she is exploring, and I like exploring through her because then I don't have to touch stuff. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your week and your month, and the great rest of your year, and
we out, fishes.